I wonderful. There we go. Oh, let me flip it around. Is that your stomach?
I burp, sorry.
Okay.
Turn it off all the way.
Let me see if we get anybody, any viewers. We don't have anybody just yet. So I'll wait.
What'd you hear?
I just heard a REM pod make a beep.
I literally thought I heard it too.
I'm trying, I'm hurrying, I'm sorry. Oh, that's the flashlight. I saw the reflection out in the window. Mag light. Oh, at least that motion light's off out there. Okay, here's this. I'll take the flight for a moment.
Okay.
It's not turning on.
Hey guys. So we're upstairs right now. Upstairs at the Hinsdale house. And we're just setting up a bunch of different objects up here. We've got a cat ball on the floor right here. We have a flashlight over on the dresser, and it just keeps going off. It's been going off ever since we set it there. Angel, you got way too close to that. Yep.
So wouldn't it have stopped?
And then in the closet, we have another mag light, and we have another cat ball. What do we have in that room over there, Jim, that you just walked out of?
I have 2 cat balls over there and a motion light.
Awesome. And then what do we have here in, what do we have here in Mary's room?
There's 2 cat balls in that room here.
Okay. There's just a really loud cricket.
Wow.
It was a loud cricket, but we all, like, stopped dead.
Yeah, there's definitely a cricket downstairs.
There's a cricket downstairs that probably followed us in from outside.
Can you turn that mag light off?
Maybe you have a light on your pocket.
Oh, look.
No.
Turn it off. On point.
That was nice. You hear somebody's phone ringing like a ringtone. I'm gonna get in this bed.
Oh, yeah.
I don't need any of this stuff.
If you want Jim to get in the bed, could you turn that mag light on again? If it's okay for him to get in the bed?
I'm gonna put the millimeter in front of the bed on that. Alright, guess I'm getting in bed.
Get in bed, Jim. Your dad's like, already? Yeah. I feel like this stuff has been non-stop. No joke.
Alright, can you turn it off so we can ask some questions? Please? Thank you. Here we go with the intelligent again, man. I got a question. In this room right next to me is the room with the flies. Is it really because of maybe a dark presence? Or is that the darkest part of this house? Can you turn it on if it is?
Wow.
Okay, turn it off again. I want to ask you another question. Turn it off, please. Please, please, please. Whenever you're ready. Thank you.
That was like sudden too. It wasn't
Yeah.
flicker.
Well,
Well, that's Lindsey in front of the grid.
Oh, sorry.
they said that the man used to put bodies.
I think that was me.
Oh, that was you that caused that cat ball to go off.
Definitely
Yeah.
me.
They said the man used to put bodies in this attic. Did he really load them up by himself? As hard as that sounds, did he really do that? Can you turn it on if it's true? Get the fuck out of
Oh my god.
here. Okay, let's keep going. If you really understand me, turn it off again. I want to ask another question.
See if you can get a number,
Mhm.
Angel.
Okay. Turn it off. And then I'm going to start counting by tens. And I want you to turn it back on at the number of your knowledge of the ones that he got rid of. But I need you to turn that off, please. I'm ready when you are. Thank you. Now, turn it on at the number that you know. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 people. 60 people. 70 people. Turn it on if it's higher than 70. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
He really did that for that long, huh? Turn it off.
Really curious.
What?
Wait, I want to ask a question.
Absolutely. We want to ask more questions. Please turn it off.
Can you turn it off so we can ask you? Thank you. Can you tell me, is the number over 100 people? If it's over 100 people, will you make that light up?
Excuse me.
80 people. That's the first time it's flickered.
Just gonna say that.
It's about 80 people? Or how about 90 people? Make it super bright if it's about 90 people. Closer to 90. Look at that.
Wow.
That's bright. Because I'm...
He
see that shit
killed
in my face.
90 people.
Did he really store the bodies in the attic in the basement? Make it bright if it was really the attic and the basement were the two spots. You saw how it was gonna go
Mhm.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
up? Wow. That's like really that's awesome. Whatever answers we want to know. Okay, turn it off, please. And thank you. We just want to know all these answers.
I have a question.
Hell yeah.
Can you turn that off for me, please, so I can ask you a question? Thank you.
It's fucking blowing my mind.
What I would like to know is, in order to get to that attic, did he have a little a walkway built across the stairs so he can walk across? If he had a little walkway using like some 2x4s, planks, wood, whatever, can you light that up for me? Was there a set of stairs there at one point.
Shit, man. You know what just popped in my head? If he used a ladder and just
That was my next question.
wedged it on the step and leaned it, make it super bright. If he used a ladder, was it just that simple? Look at that.
That was my next question.
Wow.
Yeah.
Thank you. Can you turn it off, please? I need to ask you a question. I need you to turn that off for me. Thank you. I just want to validate. So he used a ladder to put the bodies in the attic. Is that correct? Could you turn that light back on if he used a ladder?
Kat asks, is there an evil spirit in your presence?
No shit.
Kat, not that we're aware of. I personally don't think that we're talking to anything evil as of right now. How do you guys feel?
Did that light come on because of what she just asked? Or
I don't
because of
know.
what I
That's
asked?
okay. So let's circle back to what Kat said, because you asked a good question and then her comment was pretty badass too.
And then as soon as she said that question, it was immediate.
I know.
So is it just a delayed reaction to my question?
I don't know.
I'm not sure.
Turn it off for me again. Because those are two very good comments.
Yeah, I was eventually going to get there with these questions.
Turn it off, please. Thank you. Okay, the first question was, just to confirm, he really used the ladder to put the bodies up in the attic right here. Can you turn on the light? Maybe he was like many different ways, but a ladder was the main. Oh,
It flickered.
Did it just blink?
Yeah, it did.
Okay, now the next question. Are we speaking to something evil?
That was too easy again.
That was way too easy.
Um,
But I don't know about that. Try to see.
yeah.
Hold tight.
Can you turn that off for me? I'm going to ask a question. Can you please turn that off so I can ask a question?
My right leg is frozen.
Is it?
Just the right leg.
You enjoy your tummy.
That's my tongue.
Can you please turn that off for us?
Oh, it's going. It's going.
Thank you.
Okay. So if you know all this about him, then I want to know who you are. Can you tell us if you're one of his victims? If you're one of his victims, can you turn that light on? I'm very sorry to hear that.
Let's see.
I'm very sorry to hear that.
Okay, turn it off, please.
I want to ask another question.
It's going.
I tell.
Oh.
What was that?
Oh, that's
floor.
a magnet on the floor.
That's nuts.
If we're talking to more than one spirit right now, Can you turn both flashlights on? 'Cause I don't know why I get a feeling that we're talking to more than one.
It's awesome, baby. What if that one turns off and then the other one turns on?
If I'm talking to more than one spirit, can you turn both flashlights on at the same time? There's that one. I want to see the other one turn on. Can you turn them both on?
You are welcome to use my energy to run both of those lights for us, but only my energy. I'm the only one giving you permission. Can you please turn both of those lights on at the same time? Let me move a little closer. Let me get to the other side of the bed.
Can you turn that flashlight off? I have another question. Oops. Sorry. That's my flashlight. Sorry, guys. Panic. Uh-oh.
Okay, if it's moving off.
I want to talk to the victim from the stagecoach. Can you tell me, was your body ever recovered? If your body was found, can you turn the flashlight on?
Maybe it could have been like one of the bones that were brought from a dog or something. Never mind.
And you're going the same direction I wish I was.
Mm-hmm.
Can't.
Can't do it.
Yep, same thing.
Be the perfect question, though.
Yep. Alright, I'm allowing you to use my energy. Can you please turn both of them lights on at the same time? It would really mean a lot to us if you could do that for us. Can you get the other light for us? Well, I know you can do it.
Was this guy who killed people and robbed them, was he ever found out? Did the police ever arrest him for the murders? Did he get away with it? If he got away with it,
That one, he got away with it.
he got away with it.
Okay, turn it off.
I have another question.
Look.
Oh, wow. Both of them are on. Cat, is that a face in the floor or a reflection? On the floor, there's a grate here. I'm not sure maybe if you're seeing a reflection of the grate. I'm not seeing any faces on the floor. Can you turn them off? I want to ask one more question.
Thank you so much.
Did this gentleman also die on the property? And does he haunt the property as well? Did the man who murdered you, did he die here and haunt here?
We were talking about that.
Mm-hmm. Wow. Very sorry to hear that.
I got a question. Can you turn that off, please? I would like to ask you a question. Whenever you're ready. Can you please shut that off, please? If you don't want nothing to do with me, Lindsay asked it to shut it off.
Can you shut it off, please? Oops, excuse me, that's a chair.
Did you see that?
What?
Yeah.
The whole grid light. Look how much brighter it is. It literally just changed. It changed and then the light shut off.
Did you guys see that? That's watching the video? I looked away for a minute. If you guys...
The whole grid light just got super brighter and flickered. Or not... You know how yesterday... how it did downstairs, how it just lost and went dim immediately?
Yeah.
So it got instantly brighter on the walls.
If you guys saw that watching the live, can you comment and let us know?
Make it bright if that was you that did that. Or did you use some of the energy? Or are you giving back energy? You might not want to answer my questions. You might like Lindsay right now a lot more, but this unknown serial killer, does he still have power over you in the afterlife? Can you make it real bright if he still has power over you after death?
It's my stomach.
Didn't your stomach growl? That light just went
Yeah, you heard
real
that?
bright.
Sorry.
No, that's interesting.
I mean, that's interesting as hell.
I might be tied to you right now, babe. Downstairs with Jim, he might be feeling you. Up here, you know?
Can you turn that all the way off for us?
Look at you.
Jim. Paranormal activity over here. Can you turn that all the way off for us? I want to ask another question. If this gentleman has power over you in the afterlife, can you turn that flashlight on really bright for me? People are putting up laughing faces, Jim. Wow. That's a shame. It's my stomach.
But you know, I mean, yeah, it's sad and everything like that, but I mean, I feel like it's, in a sense too, to ask these questions it's very important because we want to know. That's all, you know, that's the long time question with this stuff is how is the afterlife? And it just goes to show that it, even in the afterlife, it can be very sad, you know?
Ryan asked, could it use both lights for yes and no? Questions like yes for on the table light and no for the floor light. Ryan, we did try to get them to turn both lights on at the same time, and I think we got it to do it once in a couple minutes. We can try to do that. I'm not sure if they're able to pull enough energy to be able to use it that way. But let's try it.
Maybe you can, you ask.
Let's try.
First. Can you turn that off for a moment, please? I have a question. If this is you causing my head to hurt, can you make that light really bright?
Spirit, if... Oh, can you turn it off for us?
I'm seeing this grid lights are doing something weird.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
Go
Okay,
ahead,
I want
Ryan.
to try it.
shit. Go ahead, Ryan.
Thank you for turning them both on. So what we're going to do is I'm going to start asking questions, and we're going to use the light on the table for yes and the one on the floor for no. Can you turn them both off for me, please? Turn them all the way off for me.
Get the fuck out of here.
All the way off. It's still on. Almost. You turn it all the way off. It's crazy how it's flickering like that.
Mm-hmm.
Can you tell me if you have the ability to affect people, make them feel sick, give them headaches? If yes, you do have that ability, turn the light on the table on. If you do not have the ability to do that, turn the one on in the on the floor.
Bright.
That was really bright. Angel.
No, there was something outside, babe.
Was that your back
It
again?
was my back. I'm sorry. I was just a little nervous. It's like the spirit of my brothers within me. And Jim.
For a second, I felt like I was ghost hunting with Steven. The only thing that it was missing was, I'm so scared right now, before the fart.
That's so true.
It's so true. Wow, so you do have that ability to do that to people. That's scary. Are you giving Jim a headache right now? Remember, yes for the light on the table and no for the light on the floor. Are you giving Jim a headache right now? And did anybody else see the top of the grid lights flicker?
Yes, I did, and I got it on my phone.
Me too.
1:43 minutes.
It was just like the top half of the closet.
Mm-hmm. Jim's been saying it too. Them grid lights have been doing something funny.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not complaining. You know why? Because to me, it could be what? Transparency that it's right there.
There's your question.
Yes.
There's your answer.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Can you turn it off, please?
I have another question. Can you turn that all the way up for me? All the way off, please. Almost. Is that just your way of pulling energy? If you're just trying to pull energy to answer us. Yep, that was bright.
Awesome.
Wow.
Quick answer.
Do you mean Jim any harm? Or are you just trying to pull energy from him? If you're just trying to pull energy from him, turn that light on the table on. But if you do mean him harm, turn the one on the floor on. If you throw the flashlight at him right now, I wouldn't blame you.
I'd be okay with it.
Totally understandable. Wow, I know, it's crazy. So I want to know, turn that flashlight all the way off. I want to know, you already told me that there was 80 people killed by the stagecoach. But I want to know, can you turn that flashlight all the way off for me, please? I want to know how many people were killed on this property total. And that doesn't necessarily mean killed or murdered, natural deaths, accidents. I want to know how many people died on this property. And that could include the Indian burial ground, things like that. So can you turn that flashlight all the way off for me? So we already know the number is going to be higher than 80. So right off the bat, I'm going to say, is there 100 or less people? Is it 100 people? $110 people. $100. Can you turn it off? I want to ask again, just to confirm. Okay, Okay, just to confirm, you're telling me 110 people. If that is true, it's 110 people. Can you turn the flashlight on the floor on? There's an owl outside that sounded really creepy.
Did you hear that?
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to ask again. 110 people, if there was 110 people that died on this property, can you turn the flashlight on and turn it on really bright for me? It's not really bright. I'm not sure how to take that.
Spirits, use my energy, please, as much as you want.
If that number of 110 is incorrect, can you turn the flashlight on the floor on? I want the one on the floor to turn on if my number is incorrect.
I heard the floor creaking. And like a step.
Oh, I just heard that. Like a small tap.
Lindsey?
This chair's making a noise. What?
Lindsey.
What?
I literally felt like someone walked right next to my legs.
Are you serious?
I swear to you. Like when you were talking about the creek, did that light just come on?
That mad one just full sprinted on.
That fucking Jim said that. My left leg is cold right now. The moment you fucking said that, I literally felt like the wood next to me, like fucking pressure. Like
if you're in that bedroom, could you sit on the bed for us, please?
That shit just got bright.
That was weird, Jim. Did you see the way that flickered like that? It was almost like something walked in front of the flashlight because it blacked out so quick. I'm sorry I didn't have the camera facing that way. That was really weird.
If that was you that I felt coming at this bedroom door next to my leg, turn that light on. Because I swear I just felt you. If that was you, turn the light on, please. So I know I'm not going crazy.
All jokes aside, did somebody fart?
No.
No.
Because I smell something like nasty.
Is that you that she smells?
Oh, that was bright.
I'm just a little closer to my girlfriend. Cat ball?
Cat ball,
That was
you're
me.
doing
was
that.
me. Okay.
You're doing
That
that.
thing goes off too easy.
That was me.
It does. Okay.
Just medic went away.
I didn't like that.
I didn't like that at all. Yeah, I can tell you didn't. Take a deep breath. Just continue with the question you had before.
I want to go back to the question of total people that died here, because I feel like, was it really,
Definitive answer.
yeah, definitive answer. Can you turn the flashlight? Thank you. So I'm going to ask the question again. Was there 110 people that died on this property? Okay. I'm going to go up again. 120 people. It's Ashley's chair. A 100.
120?
I was going to say. If it's 120, turn it on really bright. Really, really bright. Kat, I don't know that I would I don't know that I would say it was sulfur. It was definitely foul smelling. It kind of reminded me of like a sewage smell, I guess. Like, that's why I was asking if somebody farted, because it really kind of smelled like a porta potty.
This is just me moving.
The smell has gone away. It was just like a real quick. Okay, I have another question, because I kind of feel like I'm not getting a definitive answer about the number of people that died on the property. So I have another question in regards to that. Can you turn that flashlight all the way off for me? Or better yet, you can keep playing with that one. I'm going to ask you to use the one on the floor. If you are not allowed to tell me how many people died on this property, if something is preventing you from giving me that information, whether that be another dominant spirit. I don't know why I just got the chills right now.
That was too
quick. Yeah. That gave me the chills.
So you can get music REM pod. It's on the desk.
Can you thank you for turning that flashlight on, but I really want this question to be different. Can you please try to turn the flashlight on the floor on? If something is preventing you from answering that question, if you are not allowed to tell me how many people passed away on this property, turn that flashlight on the floor inside the closet on. Go ahead, take your time. I'm not sure if it takes you longer to go from flashlight to flashlight, but I really want to see you use that one on the floor. If you're not able to use the flashlight on the floor, we have a couple balls that light up if you touch them. I don't know if that's easier for you. There's one all the way inside the closet. There's one out here by us. We also have these small little black boxes. I don't know if you've ever seen them before, but it looks like they have radio antennas on them. They don't hurt you, but if you touch them, they beep and they just let us know that you're there. So if you're not allowed to tell us how many people died on the property, and you have to keep quiet about it, or maybe a dominant spirit tells you you can't tell us, can you turn one of these other devices on, one of these balls on, one of the black boxes that make loud noises? Can you turn one of those things on for us? We want to keep talking to you, but I want to make sure that you know how to use our other equipment too. Can you turn something else on that we have up here?
Where's the flashlight?
I know. I wish I would try to use something else. If that was you that walked up next to Angel, can you make the light, can you make the ball go off inside that room here? Inside Barry's room, can you move the ball and make it light up? Just so we know that was you that walked near Angel. If that was a different spirit that walked up next to Angel, can you make that ball go off in there? All you gotta do is just move it a little bit, it'll light up.
Sorry.
I'm gonna make a knocking noise. Do you think that you could finish this for me? Let's try it again.
Is it your belly?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
If there's somewhere in the house that you want us to go, can you make a noise in that room and we'll come to you?
Hey, Angel.
Yeah.
Why don't you switch that flashlight out for that room?
Yeah,
Just to see.
I know.
to try
I've
it.
stopped acknowledging it because it just keeps going off.
Absolutely. Just gonna hear a noise. Quick. That's it.
Tim, did you put that other doll in this room in here?
No.
okay.
No.
That's okay.
Not.
That's
You know
okay.
what? I wanna put this. What's up? Tell me.
I was like, grab that one on the floor, put it on this ottoman Tim's bed.
On the what?
You put that one right here beside the smell meter, probably.
On that? Facing where?
It don't matter. Probably away. Probably out towards the closet.
Stand for a few minutes.
Let's put this one over here. Okay. What's actually going out?
Can you tell me if it stinks in that room?
It has a different smell, that's for sure. How about I lay right here?
There's 2 cat balls on that.
Oh, okay. I got you.
There's a REM pod on the table there. I don't want you to set it off and scare yourself.
Stairs.
What do you say?
What's
The top of the stairs turned on.
The motion sensor.
I'm not sure if that's because
Oh.
someone walked by that door or not.
Is that you? Are you somebody coming from downstairs to upstairs to check on us? You coming to see what's going on? It was Angel.
Was it me?
No. I said about this room stinking, and I think your dad said it was Angel. Just kidding. I did ask if anyone farted. No, that was my first question.
No, I'm laying down in the bed, the room that has all the flies.
So Angel's laying in Mary's room. Is that the name of this room? Mary's
I
room?
think so, yeah.
This is the room where Paranormal Lockdown talked about how there were dead flies all over the window. And I know I was here 5 years ago, and there was dead flies all over the window, all over the floor. I have a picture of it. It looks like they've replaced the window since then, but there's still dead flies between the panes. So,
Fun.
another thing that they talked about in that episode was that people feeling immense sadness, especially laying on the bed in there. So let us know if you're feeling different, Angel.
Absolutely, 100%.
How are you feeling right now?
I feel good. I definitely feel like it's heavier in here.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to continue to ask more questions, and I think
Okay.
see if we can get some more emotions going.
Okay.
But yeah, I'll definitely say
Yeah, let us know if you're feeling different from how you felt when you first walked in there.
absolutely.
Spirit, I don't know if you're still here with us. I know we kind of stopped asking you questions there for a while. Is that the same flashlight or a different one?
He put one there. I don't know which one ended up there.
Okay.
So
All right.
We moved both of them.
Okay. Can you turn that flashlight all the way off for me? It seems like you really like the flashlights. And that's fine. We just want to make sure that the same one's not malfunctioning or anything like that. How do you feel about Angel being in that room? Are you okay with him laying in that room? Do we still have 2 set up or just 1?
It's facing to the closet.
Okay.
That's right. I'm just gonna do the quick test. Yeah.
Okay. So the one that Jim has that he's messing with right now, we'll use that for no, and we'll use this other one for yes that you have already lit up. Are you okay with Angel being in the room that he's in? If you're okay with it, turn the flashlight on that you just had on. If you are not okay with it, turn the one on by the bed that Jim was just messing with. Do people tend to feel sad in that room when they go in there? Is that a sad place to go? So that is a sad room. So I want to know why. Why is that room so sad? Did bad things happen in that room? Is that why people get sad?
Whose room was that?
This is Mary's room, the youngest daughter. Was somebody who was very sad and depressed. Did they sleep in that room? And that sadness is just carrying over? Wow.
Full on bright.
Yeah.
Wow. If Angel stays in that room too long, will he become sad?
I feel like my heart's racing now.
Oof. Cat Mary was not killed. So these rooms are named after the Dandy family that lived here in the 70s. Mary is still very much alive. The only one of the children from the Dandy family that is no longer living is Laura. Laura did take her own life, but it was not on this property. It was after they had moved from here, and I don't know that it was even, I feel like it was many years later. I think she was a young adult when that happened. So these rooms, you know, they're named after Mary, but Mary was not, she was not killed, and she's still alive. Angel, was that you?
No.
What'd you hear?
Tell me that you heard that.
Mm-hmm.
What?
something
Like heavy breathing almost.
heavy. Oh
Oh,
my God. If anybody watching this heard what we heard, please comment. It sounded like heavy breathing. Okay, I have a question. Did somebody die in that room of a sickness? Was somebody sick, maybe suffered for a while in that room and then died? Not murdered, but just passed away in that room.
I have a question that's been on my mind for about 10 minutes now. And I've just been hesitant to ask, but I think I should.
Okay.
Was anybody raped or sexually assaulted in that room?
I just swore I heard heavy breathing again.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Wasn't the bed?
But this time it came from this time it sounded like it came from back here. Now, what I heard before sounded like it came from in the room Angel was in.
Stop playing.
This time it sounded like it came from the back side of this room. I really want to know what happened in Mary's room.
Can you fire up an SB7?
Did you bring up the
Yeah, it's right next to you on the chair, honey.
Ooh, that mag light just flickered on.
flickered? Let me see. We're going to turn the SB7 on. Angel, I have an idea.
Yeah, baby.
I think we should do Estes with you laying on that bed.
Yeah? You want to make me cry?
Yep. Sure do.
Are you feeling sad right now?
Huh?
Are you feeling sad right now?
No, I am feeling nervous.
You're feeling nervous. Do you feel comfortable doing an Estes?
Like, I'll tell you what, like, for a minute, like, I closed my eyes for a minute, and when I opened my eyes, I felt like I jumped because I felt like someone was standing over me. Like, I got that feeling of someone, and then y'all started talking about heavy breathing, and then the mag light started coming on, and then now I'm just, like, fucking...
Okay, so what if we didn't do the full Estes? What if you were not blindfolded so you could still see?
I mean, that's fine, yeah.
And you just listen to the SB7 with a headset on?
Yeah, I'm down.
I mean, he ain't
Okay.
gonna see us saying anything.
Yeah, you're not gonna, I mean, it's dark out here anyway.
Yeah.
Okay,
If
guys.
you get me everything, I'll set it up and I'll call out what I hear.
Okay, guys.
Grab the Faraday cage too, just for a little added bonus.
I honestly don't think we're gonna need it because nothing's gonna pick up. We're out in the middle of nowhere with no cell phone service. It's not gonna pick up a radio at all.
Why don't we run the SB7 for like a minute while you're getting set up, just to
Okay.
just to sweep, just to see
Yeah.
what we pick up.
Do you want to get this going, Angel?
Yeah, baby.
Just
Get this
to see
going.
If it does pick any stations.
Yep.
or
Yeah.
I got you.
assorted.
And I'm gonna take you guys with me.
Please use the light.
Yes, I'm trying to find my flashlight. Woo. This flashlight turned on. I was like, here, let me help you.
I see it.
There's a motion light on.
All right, guys, bear with me. I'm gonna take you with me while I go downstairs to grab the headphones.
Just know that light still works.
Okay. Lost you guys. Okay, let me find headphones. Here we go.
What?
What?
I'm laying here still.
Yeah?
The cat ball at my legs are going off. It just turned off.
Oh my gosh.
Can you do that again? I'm not moving. Can you turn this cat ball on for me? Look, I'm shaking the bed, but it's not coming on. This is the SB7.
mag light's going off something fierce out here.
Is it?
Yeah.
I got you. Did you turn them on?
I think the battery's dead, but
Oh, that's fine.
yeah, that thing's loud enough. I think we'll be okay.
Yeah.
And we're not screaming, so we'll just kind of talk while we're. I usually put it in spout.
Huh?
I usually put it in spout.
There we go. Ready?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Must be a camera in that bedroom. I'm seeing a weird light on the screen on that.
It's probably
I'm gonna sit here. So I might try to look in this room. Spirits, we
Oh, mag light just came back on.
spirits, we have Angel in Mary's room in here.
Okay.
And he has headphones on. And he has a black box in his hand. If you go up and you talk in it, he'll be able to hear what you have to say. Can you tell us what happened in this room in here? Can you tell us why it's so sad? Why are people so sad when they're in here?
Fly.
That's weird.
That is weird. Fly. Yes, there's flies. Why are there flies?
motion sensor came on again. Top of the steps.
I'm in a cold chill now.
Mm-hmm.
Why are there flies in this room?
Ooh, open.
What are we opening? Or what are you asking us to open? Is there an open portal in that room?
Mag light came back on.
Magnet's coming on. I know, but I really wanted to talk to Angel.
Listen.
We're listening.
Yeah, turn that mag light off.
We're going to turn the mag light off. We really want you to try to talk to Angel in here.
And twist it the wrong way.
Probably. Might need both hands.
What happened in this room? Was somebody raped in that room?
On.
What'd he say? On?
I missed it. I was yawning.
Which way it sounded like you said it on.
Was somebody raped in this room? Was somebody sick in this room? Did someone die of a sickness?
I think something said no.
No. Okay.
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Were you killed out in the woods while you were hunting? If so, who were you hunting with?
Sounded like a man was trying to come through, but I can't understand what it said.
Can you try to speak again?
I think no, it is. Did you turn it off?
Mm-mm.
Maybe it's dying.
It is dead.
Turn the other one on. No, the other light itself.
Which one?
Isn't there a side light on it?
I don't know.
I thought I put 2 lights on it.
Right?
Not the other one? Yeah.
I can't see shit.
Did you die out in these woods? What were you doing? Could you tell us who you were with when
Oh,
you
it
died?
said live.
Live.
That's me.
Live.
Stretching my legs.
Who were you with out in these woods?
The motion sensor at the top of the steps is going off again.
I want the big one to go off.
Who else used this bedroom? Besides Mary, can you give me the name of somebody else that might have shared this same bedroom?
Sound like it said guy.
Was there a depressed guy?
It was like a muffled thing came through. It was probably the clearest thing. It said Tim.
Tim. Did Tim sleep in this bedroom? Was this also Tim's bedroom?
This thing said less than 2.
Less than 2. That's weird. We're not asking for a number. But while we're asking numbers, how many people died in this bedroom?
That's me.
How many people died in this bedroom that we call Mary's bedroom? Why do flies only collect in this bedroom and no other bedroom? Or no other room for that matter? Why did the flies only come to this bedroom window?
It said, like, funk? It said funk.
It's not making any sense.
Mm.
It's 6.
That could be a number we asked for a couple minutes ago.
How many people died in the bedroom?
Yep.
So I'm going to ask you, did 6 people die in that bedroom?
Some thinking to certainly. Funny voice, certainly.
Interesting. Why did they die? What happened to them? Or can you tell me about the last one that died? What was the reason that the last person died in that room? Was it sickness? Was it a medical condition? What was it? Are you still here with us? What happened to people who sleep in this room?
Flames?
Was there a fire? Spirits, can you tell us anything about this room at all?
Dark?
Is there a dark presence in that room?
It sounded like Justin Timberlake said, yeah.
That's me, I'm a floorboard. Can you tell us how this dark energy came to be in this room? Who brought it here and why is it here? That's me. Spirit, are you still here with us?
We took his flashlight, so he's probably pissed.
If you're still here with us, can you give me a number between 1 and
Sit
5?
down.
Oh,
You just stood up.
my God, I just stood up.
You did.
Okay,
Said pretty clear. It said, like, sit down.
okay. All right. Well then.
That was very interesting.
Does it make you nervous that I was standing? That kind of gave me the chills.
That was creepy.
Felt like I was getting scolded.
You did.
Okay.
Okay, I'm sitting down. Can you tell us why this room is so dark?
Me?
Are you the reason why the room is dark? Can you tell us who we're talking to? What is your name? Can you tell us your name?
I will.
Okay.
Tell me why I felt like my forehead was burning.
Sweet, didn't he say earlier something about flames?
Right? Like a fucking...
Mhm.
Like someone put a cigarette to my forehead.
Don't make Angel feel that way.
We just want to know your name. Could you please tell us your name?
That's it.
What's it? Are we upsetting you by asking for your name?
Go.
Go where?
Down.
Go down where? If we go downstairs, where are we going? Tell me what room.
Yes.
Can you tell us your name? You said earlier that you would tell us.
amazing. It's so just straight static, and then everyone say up. I don't know. Sounded like it said. I don't know. I want to say it said. Tim?
That's the
I think
second
it said
time
Tim
that
again.
Even he said it again. Maybe it is me. We're taking to a Tim. Tim, do you want us to go downstairs?
Is Tim the spirit that we're talking to? Is that your name?
Oh my God. There was a deep voice, like gargling, said, "Get off." That one actually made me feel scared.
Do you want Angel to get off the bed?
That one actually made me feel a little, like I jumped a little bit when I heard that. It was like, I can't even, it's like speaking with water in your mouth.
No. Can you be more specific? Who's that referring to? Can you give us a name or a description of the person? Oh God.
What happens if I stand up again? Am I allowed to stand up?
Find out. Yeah.
Down.
That just freaks me out.
It said down.
Validation. Stand back up.
I just want to stretch my back. Can I please stand?
Just stay.
Oh my God. Guys, I know you're not seeing this on the live, but every time I stand up, I stood up earlier and he said sit down. I stood up, he said down. Stay.
Baby, stand up once.
What if we all just stood up right now? Is that okay? We just stand up, just like stretch our backs a little bit, stretch our legs.
Those were my knees.
Back.
Back, that's right. Yeah, our back and our knees hurt. Can we stand? Please? Did Tim die in that room? Is that who we're talking to?
Down. They keep saying down.
I don't want to sit down. Listen.
Or is it telling us to go down?
What do you mean by down?
Can you say either sit down or downstairs?
Do you want me to sit down or you want us to go downstairs?
Woo. Walk. That was clear.
Is Tim who we are talking to? Are we talking to Tim? I know.
So like something. Like said,
Okay. So who is Tim then? Can you tell me who Tim is? If he's not you, who is he?
Nope.
You're not going to tell me, are you? I know, this is insane. I felt like I was being scolded when it kept telling me to sit down.
My stomach hurts.
You do not have permission to harm Angel.
We just need to know. Do you want us to go back downstairs?
If you want us to leave, you want Angel to get off the bed, can you just ask us to leave?
I burped. There's acid reflux.
If you tell him to get off the bed, we'll get off and leave and go downstairs. Is that what you want?
About time.
Kind of sounds like it.
Yeah.
Can you say yes? Do you want us to leave you alone for a little bit? Can you say yes or no? This floor is so creaky.
Mm-hmm.
Sound like it said rain.
Rain.
Madness. That said madness.
Did somebody go mad in that room? Was somebody depressed? Did they go crazy?
Are you mad that we're still upstairs?
Oh. Made me scared. Made me open my eyes. Said, in your face.
Oh. That's creepy.
I'm nervous again.
What is that about in your face? Like I said, don't threaten us, don't harm us. If you want Angel to leave you alone and get off your bed, just tell us that, please. We will respect your wishes. We're not trying to provoke or anger you.
I don't know if it said say or stay.
Stay makes sense, but what it was.
Yeah. Are you asking us to stay?
It's like hard to catch my breath.
Are you making it hard for
My
Angel?
eyes are watering.
Do not affect Angel like that. Why are you doing that to him? Why are you making him feel that way?
The light.
What about the light?
fly.
Yes, it.
It said it's like something's coming. Like this guy came in and said something's coming.
Yeah, I'm standing right beside the steps. Oh, great.
What's coming? Did you hear a noise downstairs? I thought I heard like a tap. Like a light tap.
I'm like, yeah, no, fuck that. That's why I got away from the stairs.
What is wrong with that room?
Guys, I'm not too comfortable no more.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead. Just
Wanna get
stop.
up?
Yeah, just stop.
Oh, something said let something. It's hard to catch my breath.
Yeah, it
It's
wasn't like.
humid in here.
Yeah, I wasn't liking that.
It was saying like just a bunch of like random stupid shit.
That's how it was for us.
My
Like,
eyes were like watering.
every you know when you said sit down,
Sit down like 2 or 3
but
times.
before that you said sit down. You said
like
sit down.
earlier.
I had just stood up.
Did you really?
I stood up and I was going like this, and you said sit down, and I was like, okay.
Did she really?
And I sat down, and then the next time you said down, I stood up. I stood up, and you go down, and I'm like, what the hell?
Like every time you stood up?
You kept saying down every time I stood
shit.
up.
Yeah.
You even said stay or something like that. I was like, can I just please stand?
And I got Ashley to stand. She was stretching her back, and you said back.
Yeah.
'Cause her back
Really?
was bothering her.
You got the name Tim twice. I was like, is
I
Tim?
got Tim twice. One time I thought it said Jim, but I heard it was too much like T. But the second time was clear as day. It said Tim.
Tim. I wonder what that guy's name was that was killed in the woods by the brother. I wonder.
Kept
Tim.
trying to ask about
Yeah, he was asking about that. I was trying to find out why this room is so oppressive, and the only thing you really said was dark.
I remember saying dark. I kept getting the chills. Like I was nervous.
You just said dark. I was like, why is this room like this? We tried to ask, like, was somebody raped in this room? Was somebody murdered in this room? Did somebody die of a sickness in this room? Like, I don't know. We just weren't really getting an answer about it.
Did the mag light come on out?
We turned it off because we wanted it to talk to you.
It kept coming on and off.
Yeah.
Was it?
I don't know if he's just playing.
Yes,
with it or-
Cat Angel is okay. He was just getting uncomfortable in that room.
Yeah, it's just like a heavy. When I say I'm uncomfortable, it's just like a heavy feeling, like anxious. Especially like when you sit there and I like try to close my eyes, but then you get nervous, and it's just like you get like you're like shit. Like it's just a real good feeling. Like man, you gotta get up, you gotta get out of here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that one time, my stomach started to hurt. My stomach
Yeah,
started
I
to
did
hurt,
like that.
and then like my face started to itch, and then I had a tear. Actually start coming down my right eye, like my eyes were watering. You know what I'm saying?
So weird.
But then the last couple times, I don't know if you heard me, just like yawn 2 or 3 times
Yeah.
in a row. I was like, I can't get a deep breath.
Yeah, and that's when we gotta pull you out.
With that last, I don't know, at the last end of it. That's pretty crazy though. You said that every time y'all stood up is when I said down.
That was me every time I stood up. First time I stood up, you said, sit down. Like, and I was like, I felt like I was getting scolded.
No, really?
Yeah.
Mm-mm. It was Vanessa. Vanessa's good with that shit.
She is good with us, this.
Vanessa's really good. It's just, I don't know.
I don't know
It's
either.
uncomfortable. It feels like weird. I don't know. It just feels weird. You know what I'm saying? Like not like a
Feels weird in that room or in this whole house?
in this room.
In that room. I wonder why. I don't really know if anybody
It's
knows
not a bad
why.
thing. When I was sitting there, it was cool. You know what I'm saying? I know for a minute I didn't close my eyes because I had like the feeling like I didn't want to close my eyes.
Yeah.
I did close my eyes at one point, and when I opened my eyes, it was like I got startled, almost like, but I know I didn't see no one, but it was almost like someone was like I'm laying down, someone's like on you, you know what I'm saying? And I was just like, I think from that point I was just kind of like, ugh, just like a thing. And then you got Tim, I got that, but I don't know, I'm gonna sneeze. Ooh, I farted too at the same time. My body's all messed up.
Alrighty, guys, we're gonna take a little bit of a break here. It's 1:40. I think we've gone live for like an hour and 40 some minutes.
Crazy. Our lives have been really freaking.
Yeah, we've been getting a lot of really good stuff.
I got broken stuff in my pocket.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
Make sure I
So,
take that home.
yeah, only Angel. So we're gonna take. It's your dad. He knows you well.
He does.
So,
I didn't mean that.
yes, he does. He always sneezes and farts. So we're gonna take a little bit of a break, recaffeinate, get some snacks, regroup. That's for the bag for the headset.
Okay, that's what I thought.
I think what we're gonna do next, guys, correct me if I'm wrong. We're gonna do the Phasma portal in the living room next.
Oh yeah.
So it's 1:40 right now.
I know they said 3 o'clock's when all the shit happens.
So why don't we go back live? What do you guys think? Like 2:40?
That's cool.
That'll be close to 3 o'clock. That gives us about an hour.
To get our shit together.
To get our shit together, to take a break, and then set up equipment, because that portal takes a few minutes to set up. So give us about an hour break. We'll regroup, recaffeinate, get some equipment together, and then we'll hop back on live at 2:40. What we've read about this place, where'd you read that, Angel? Was it in the book downstairs?
What?
About 3 o'clock, this place comes alive.
So the book, everyone that stays here, it's kind of like one of those hotel things, like the ones when we went to the beach.
Yeah.
Like your experiences. It said trigger objects, mag lights, which was funny. We talked about that in the woods, and but then there was like 4 or 5 entries that even like one of them said it was completely dead 2 days in a row, but 3 o'clock, all hell broke loose. And then another one was, it was good. After about 3, it was really great. You know what I'm saying? So that was like, we'll see. I don't know.
Something about 3 o'clock here.
Magic number, I guess. But I always get so nervous like about that because it's so stereotypical, right? Everyone always says 3 o'clock. But I mean, if it's written down, if it's written down by multiple people, and multiple people that don't even know each other, because like, you're talking about like people from like Michigan, they were from stuff from, you know. So maybe we'll see.
Right, exactly.
Ain't nothing to it but to do it.
That's right. Alrighty, guys.
I'm down.
I'm gonna hop off here. We'll jump back on a little less than an hour. About 2:40, we'll hop back on. That way we'll be live while it's 3 o'clock.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay, guys. See you in a little bit.
Absolutely.